Blog Talk Radio.
Hey everybody, it's your girl Sunny B, co-host of GFT Radio Show. I want to welcome you guys to tonight's show. It is November 10th, 2016, and we are about to kick off the show. Guys, you want to say hi?
What up, everybody? It's J. Rowe.
What's going on, good people? It's your boy Clint.
Yeah, tonight we got a good topic for you guys tonight. You know, as we all know, the election was just this past Tuesday. We do have the new president-elect, which is Donald Trump, won. So we're going to be discussing the reaction to his winning. So if you guys are listening right now, you are on blogtalkradio.com/GFT Radio Show. If you would like to call in, the phone lines open up at 10:15. Phone number is 657-383-1155. If you want to make a comment and you don't want to call in, you can also tweet us at GFT_radio. So we're gonna get this underway. So, like I said, we got a new president-elect, Donald Trump. He is now going to be our president come January. I forget the exact date. So what do you guys think of him winning? What you say, bro?
January 20th.
Yes. So what do you guys think of our soon-to-be new president?
It was definitely a shock. Well, I really shouldn't say a shock because, I mean, it was, I went to sleep early, and when I went to sleep, Hillary was winning. So I kind of went to sleep with some good hopes and woke up in the morning, my Facebook and everything else blowing up, news and all of that blowing up, how Trump won. So it was definitely a wide awakening, eye-opening experience that's going to happen in these next couple of months when he gets into office.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't too shocked, you know. You feel me? A lot of people didn't like either candidate, so I wasn't shocked Hillary lost. To be quite honest with you, I remember, you know, we was talking about when they was doing the Republican debates last year, and we did shows on it, and we kind of we was talking about it then. I was like, man, he got a good chance. He got a huge following behind him, so you know, I really wasn't shocked as a lot of people are. You feel me? So.
Yeah, I know for certain I wasn't shocked. Like I said, I had on past shows we talked about the election. I said I know a lot of people that was going to vote for him. A lot of people, I know a couple of my friends that are Haitians wouldn't vote for Hillary because of the money, you know, that she didn't give to them, that was earned for them and was not given to them. You know, we talked about the American Red Cross not losing the money that they had earned for Haiti, and the Clinton Foundation raised money for Haiti too when they had the earthquake, and that money was gone as well. So a lot of them had animosity towards her. They more so like Trump because of for numerous reasons. Because he wasn't a politician. Also, I heard that he even though he was saying racist things, he was being upfront about how he felt. Whereas a lot of people felt like Hillary was racist, just as racist as Donald Trump, but she just wouldn't say it, and she was trying to be trying to get the black people to vote for her. So, and then a lot of people only wanted her for president because she was a female. So, a lot of different things that, like I said, I heard that, you know, a lot of people was going to vote for him. So when he won, I was not really surprised. I pretty much really said, like, after, you know, like I was watching the Today Show, NBC, during the election process. And like the girl said, I fell asleep around 7 o'clock. I woke back up at 12, and it was a whole nother story. But they were saying, like, at the point when Donald Trump made some of these things that he was saying about, you know, was it John McCain being the POW, how he didn't like him, and his numbers still were up at that point, you realize that nobody really cared what he did. All the accusations, all the things that he said, and then he tried to say he didn't say, even though they were on the news, people didn't care. And at that point, he was, you know, you knew that it's a real possibility that he was going to be the president or the president-elect. Well, go ahead, Clint. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like I said, I thought it was when he didn't really get any backlash from the grab it by pussy statement.
Oh yeah.
You feel me? And then the fact that, it was allegations of rape, that he raped people, and people were still supporting him. I would be driving through Pennsylvania like every morning, and I would see people out there that still had their signs out. Trump pimps. They'll be on the side of the highway, older white people, men and women. You feel me? With their Trump signs up for support. So I'm like, oh man, like, you know what I mean? His support isn't waning. These people love him. You feel
Even
me?
down
So
in
like,
Florida, didn't he win Florida? And he was making all the comments about races and Hispanic people and this, that, and the third, and even black people. And he got the most votes from that city, and that is right, near the border, where a lot of the immigrants come into, and he won that vote. So I mean, like I said, is that this like Savannah was saying when they did that, when they were doing election, she said no matter what he said, he was getting that vote. He was getting votes. No matter what he did, people still liked him. No matter, and even to the point where they excused him, like from basically like when they were doing a debate and Anderson Cooper asked him, do you understand that by grabbing someone and they don't want you to grab them, that's sexual assault? Oh, I never did anything. And he went on to say that he was liked by many women. He would never do that to him, but he said that he did it. So like like I said, even he was saying these things and he still was getting high in numbers. So at that point, you should have known way well back then. The fact that he even really made it to the Republican nomination should have let the people know. Like, at the beginning they thought it was a joke. As it went on, it was like, oh, this is funny, this is comical. It's like, and then shit got real, and it's like, oh, now what we gonna do now? You can't do shit. It is what it is.
Basically.
And I'm glad you said that it is what it is. You can't do shit about it, but I know we were going to talk about it, but you got protests going on everywhere right now. The other day I was watching, actually had it on Facebook. There was a bunch of students in high school in California who basically were protesting. Hundreds of them walked out of school. Like, hold on, first of all, you're in high school. Y'all couldn't even vote. Y'all probably don't even really know what's going on. And y'all up here protesting and walking out of school. They got protests all over the world: Philly, New York, Baltimore,
Texas,
Florida, everywhere. People are protesting everywhere.
And even celebrities, like they said, it was funny because, Hillary had a lot of people backing her. She had a lot of celebrities. She even had the current president of the United States. Like all these people, all these high-profile people, beyond, I could have sworn the Beehive was going to vote for Hillary because, they're like a bunch of followers. And when Beyonce and Jay-Z was up there with Clinton, I was like, oh, we know who the Beehive voting for, and she still lost. Like she had all these celebrities backing her. And even, I watched the news today, you had Chelsea Handler in tears. You had so many people that were, Miley Cyrus tweeted out a video, she was crying, but then she said she'll accept what America chose as their president. But there's so many celebrities that were hurt. Like, even the celebrities couldn't persuade you to vote for this woman. They had no power. This man had no backing. He went against his party that he was running with, and he still won. Like, he was doing whatever he wanted to do from the gate, and that's the point. You got to give him that. He was himself the entire time, no matter what nobody said, no matter how anybody felt. He was himself the whole route, and he still won without any real public figures backing him. Even his own party went against him, and he still won.
Yeah, he lost support from from people in his own party after that video came out. Even before that video came out, with some of the things he was doing and saying, he lost supporters. But
and that guy
there's
Jeb
people
Bush
out there that still. Yeah.
The guy that was in the video on him lost his job, and it's like, okay, so if he lost his job and Trump's still making it. Like, this man went on TV and said, I ain't paying my taxes, I was smart. Like, he got all these, he about to go to court for the whole Trump University debacle of fraud people out of their money. Like, he got, like Clinton said, he got impending rape allegations. He got all these women that came out and said that he touched them inappropriately. he got himself on record saying that he walked into the Miss America pageant while people were barely dressed, and that's what he did, and that's they're beautiful women and blah blah blah, all this stuff, and he still made it. So at this point, like, he won. You could protest, you could bitch and moan, you can lead a country as many people said they were going to do. You can not acknowledge him as the president. At the end of the day, this man is still the president.
I think, and I also think it's a reflection on us, as the voting public. Like, we allowed this to happen.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, and our politicians are really just a reflection of us. You feel me? So, at the end of the day, he reflects what the American public, the majority, I say the American public, how they feel.
Mm-hmm.
He represents that. So it's only right that he won. We underestimated how much people really disliked Hillary. You feel me?
Yeah.
People really underestimated how poor of a candidate she was. I really think he was so confident. I think he really knew he could beat her, because during the Democratic primaries or whatever, you feel me, he was blatantly like telling people, I can't believe y'all vote for Hillary and y'all not voting for Bernie.
Mm-hmm.
He was saying, like, you got to be in a comfortable position within yourself to really be like, he really didn't care what candidate the Democrats had. You feel me? He basically was saying y'all best shot is to put Bernie in there. Yeah. But y'all gonna vote for Hillary. He's like, y'all stupid. That's what he basically was telling people. He's like, y'all stupid. Like, y'all best shot is Bernie. But y'all still, the higher ups in the Democratic Party, they wanted Hillary.
Yeah.
For some odd reason. Like, they was forced. They tried to force Hillary on us.
Mm-hmm.
And they got what they asked for.
Exactly.
They got what they asked for.
I have a question to ask y'all, because I know we talked about this. A lot of people said they weren't voting because they didn't want to vote for either of the two. A lot of people either wrote in somebody that knew weren't going to win, or people like wanted some of the independents and things like that, which essentially, but like I said, a lot of people didn't vote. So, like, how do you think that affected this whole nomination?
Wait, what was that? Say it again.
I said, a lot of people said they weren't going to vote because they couldn't choose who they were going to vote for. A lot of people voted for the third party candidates or wrote people in that they knew weren't going to win because and so do you think that was like an impact on and of course it was an impact to the nomination, but how do you feel about that? Like, do you think they should have voted for one of the two, or did voted however they so choose?
Basically, I don't think it had any impact, honestly. They was going whoever they wanted to get in there was going to be put in there anyway. So it was kind of stupid that these people didn't vote. One of the things I heard this morning was the whole Colin Kaepernick. I'm pretty sure Clint heard about it. The Stephen A. Smith, how he basically went off on Colin Kaepernick because Colin Kaepernick said he didn't vote. And he did all of that complaining and, all this protesting the national anthem and all that other stuff. And he was talking about trying to make a change and everything. And then he goes out and doesn't vote. Like, that just was – it really didn't make a difference. But that right there was just stupid on his part to not go out and vote.
He should have kept that to himself.
Yeah.
Like, that's my thing. He didn't have to he didn't have to get that up. He didn't have to tell everybody he didn't vote. He should have just kept that to himself, first of all. Secondly, I vote. I promote voting.
Mm-hmm.
But I can also understand people's perspective who don't vote, because the system is so flawed. The system is so messed up. You feel me? They feel disenfranchised. They feel like, what's the point? And I can understand that.
Mm-hmm.
I can't really get mad. I look at people weird when they get mad at people who don't vote. And it's like, how can you blame them?
Well, no, I know I get mad because I can tell you why I get mad because like I said, I sit at the desk all day and I talk to people that vote, that don't vote, and they're the top complainers. Like, don't complain to me about the situation, and you're not doing anything to fix it. Like, you're not even voting. Like, not even so much as not voting for the president. You're not voting in any election. And you want to say our city needs blah blah blah, and I don't know blah, blah. Like, why are you not voting?
But see, here's my issue with that though. See, like how J-Bo brought up Colin Kaepernick. You seen that all the work that man put in, right?
Mhm.
So what makes people think just because they went and cast a vote that their vote means more than all the work he put in?
Well, I'm not saying that, but
I'm just saying, like some people, yeah, but some people out here who don't vote do things for the community. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't in the community who don't vote just don't do nothing. You know, some of these people are active in their communities, but they just don't respect the voting process, the election process. You know, some of them just don't respect it because they feel like it's, you know, presidents or officials are selected, not elected. So they feel like, why should I even waste my time? I could just be out here doing what I do on the daily, helping people this, that, and the third, and going about my business. You feel me? I think that's why I think it's really, you know what I mean, people really reach, you know, when they want to shame people for not voting. And then, you know, people always bring up our ancestors died for our right to vote. You know, I agree. You know, they died for that, but they really died for the choice more than anything. You feel me? And just because we shouldn't just vote for the sake of voting. I feel like people should be informed. Or
yeah, exactly. I agree.
You know what I mean? And if you got two poor candidates, it's like, you know what I mean? People say you waste your vote on a third party. It's like, I'm wasting my vote on these two as well. You know what I mean? I don't want neither one of these two. So don't force me to have to vote for two people I don't like. Don't make me choose between the two. Make me choose between my enemies. Pick an enemy. Like, no, they're both my enemies. I ain't picking either one of them.
What about the people that wrote in the votes for the dead gorilla? Yeah, you feel me now? That's they said he had like 11,000 votes. 11,000 something.
Harambe. Yeah.
You know Harambe. I can't.
That's what you know. That's just a big middle finger.
They wrote in a vote for these nuts. Remember the candidate that was on there for a good minute? That somebody was on the ballot as these nuts.
Well, they said Hennessy had a couple thousand votes too.
You know what? Yep. I can't with people.
Grown ass people out here voting for Hennessy. Liquor.
You know what? I can't. I'm gonna give the number out just in case you guys want to call or tweet us. Number is 657-383-1155. You can also tweet us at GFT_radio. So what y'all guys think of our new our soon-to-be first lady?
I mean, you know, what she's gonna be.
Because they were saying that she's gonna be the prettiest first lady ever.
Who's saying that?
Well, a lot of people have been saying that. They're like, this is our beautiful soon-to-be first lady. Like,
I mean, but you got a lot of people saying Michelle beautiful. You know what I mean? That don't mean nothing. That don't mean nothing to me.
They just saying that because they saw naked pictures of her.
Yeah, they've been sharing. I've been seeing them that all through Facebook. Like, this is our first lady. We already seen every. Like, they can't really bring out nothing about her because it's already out there. You know.
Yeah. Her looks don't mean nothing. That's what I used to get mad at. You know what I mean? I used to, you feel me, when people always talk about, you be saying the memes about Michelle, and a lot of them be real disrespectful to, like, white women. You feel me? So, like, don't get offended when they clap back.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you can't get offended when they clap back. So it is what it is.
So, did you guys watch the video with Obama and Donald Trump? Because I watched it from Clint page.
Yeah, I posted it on my blog. Yeah,
I didn't.
I mean, it looked like Obama ain't really want to talk. You feel me? He was stuttering all over himself.
I did hear about it. That's what I heard.
His words. I don't want to say he was. I think he was caution his word because, like, and it's funny because when I watched the video, I was like, that was the first time they really met each other and really had a conversation. Like, so you realize that these people have been throwing dirt at each other's names and never met each other and had a conversation. And then to see them two sit down. My gripe with that whole video was, because even I watched it on the news when I came home, what the hell was that noise in the background? And why were they just, like, nobody ain't going to tell somebody whatever they were doing to relax or whatever the hell that noise was in the background?
There was cameras.
Those were cameras making all that noise?
Yeah, there was cameras. Cameras. They were taking pictures. Yeah, there was cameras. There were people, like that's the first time the public ever got to see them two occupy the same space. So, they was trying to get thousands of pictures of that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because they had him meeting with him and they had him meeting with the House Speaker and everybody.
Yeah, he said, the meeting was only supposed to be like 10 to 15 minutes and ended up stretching to about like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
But like, go ahead, bro.
No, it was going to say it was just like one of their like initial meeting to get their handoff and everything. That's what it was, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they were doing their introduction and stuff like that. Yeah.
I mean, so you feel me? Obama said he's gonna try to make the transition easy for him. This, that, and the third. The most poignant thing he said was, if you succeed, we succeed.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, and that's right. At the end of the day, you really now everybody got to hope he do a great job. You feel me? Like no matter how mad you is, you really got to hope he do a great job. And be fair, since he's been elected, if you notice, his tone has changed from a lot of stuff. From a lot of stuff he's been saying, like it immediately his tone has changed. Even
his speech, well, he was thanking everybody except for his VP, but he was he didn't. And then he was telling, even in that meeting, he was like, I want to work. I hope he is like a good person. He want to look at Obama as an advisor. But I think, what I think they had that conversation, and Obama just said, this is what you're walking into. Let me, because everybody thinks, it's probably easy to be president, but you got to make hard decisions, and this is what it is. Like, it may look easy, but no, this is not an easy job.
It's not that they don't make hard, like, he don't make a decision without somebody else. Like, it don't matter who it is. Any president, they don't necessarily make their own decisions. He's just there to kind of oversee things. Everybody else makes the decisions. He's just there to kind of oversee it. So, in a way, it's not as bad. Like, it's kind of bad because Trump is there, but it's not like he gonna be up there making like major life changing, altering. Like, he has the opportunity to. But
and plus
things don't happen.
Even more so than a lot of presidents, because he got all three. He got the White House, he got the House, he got the Senate, and he got all that.
Republicans got everything.
Republicans won in all three categories. So, realistically speaking, he has more power than Obama had, as far as if he wanted, like if he had an ideal or whatever he wanted to do, and he brought it to his people and they agreed with him, it could pass more. So, like you said, Obama had a hard time trying to pick a new justice because they were fighting with him the whole way, and it wasn't even. So now that it's more lenient towards the Republican side, he has more. He can get past stuff if the Republicans fall in line with him, but I believe they are going to fall in line with him because you've seen when he talked to when he met with the Speaker, the House Speaker, and the other guy that runs the Republican, that runs the GOP, he had, they welcomed him with open arms, and everybody's like, they're not going to endorse him because they had a problem with him. At the end of the day, he's a Republican, so of course they're going to fall in line with him. So it's like if he wanted to do things, he could do things, but as far as starting a war, it won't be as easy. It has to be a legitimate reason, and there are procedures set in motion. I can't think of what it is right now, but it's a war procedure. Whereas if he tries to initiate a war and it's not justified, the House, the Senate, and everybody could reject it. So that's I mean, like, I know a lot of people are worried that we might end up going to war and stuff like that. And even I thought about that, too, because, you know, how his temperament was. But as Clint said, you see his tone changes a little bit. So far, we've seen a little bit of a difference than what we're used to. So I'm hoping that this it's like once he understands the full understanding of what it means to be president and he sees it firsthand, maybe he'll take a minute and say, wow, what did I get myself into? And then understand what he needs to do versus just going in and saying, I'm going to do this, that, and the third, and then, you know.
I mean, let me ask y'all something, though. Like, what do people expect Donald, you know what I mean, because everybody keeps saying, oh, we're going to go to war, this, that, his mouth is reckless. Like, what do we really expect him to do when he in the meeting? Just start talking shit or something? Like, you know what I mean? Like, just black out, you feel me? Like, have a Tourette's moment or something? That's what people are expecting to happen.
Expecting him to do what he do and all the things. Like, well, you see him in debate. You can rattle him, and all of a sudden he just, you know, he might be in a meeting with Korea or something, and then start doing what he did to Hillary, and start walking around the Korean president or whatever prime minister, and just be like, just being extra. I don't know. They might feel offended because you know how Koreans. I'm saying, you know how Asian people are, or Koreans. They're a certain manner, and some things are considered disrespectful. You over there swooning over. Well, not swooning, but like, you know, acting like you're a hawk, about to take out a prey on the ground, walking around somebody, they might feel uncomfortable, they might feel threatened, and it might be an issue. I mean, let's be realistic. He's been in debates, and you saw him go from chill to snap out, like to him just being, you know, I didn't say that, or just going off from your debate, and then like he the king of shade. He the king of shade and the king of petty.
See, ain't no consequence to that though. Ain't no real consequence in the, you know, in the debate.
But he older now.
But listen though, there's no consequences. Only thing, the worst that could happen to him is, you know, bad press, and he lose out on running for the president when you do that. Now, when he in the meetings, you know what I mean, with them people from other countries, them diplomats or whatever, however it go, you feel me? It's a lot to lose in there. It's a lot more to lose. You know, lives could be lost, money could be lost. You feel me? Sanctions, all types of crazy stuff. Like, it's a lot. So you got to expect him to be more composed. You feel me? Like, he ain't, you know, at the end of the day, he ain't get to where he at by being a dummy. You know, he know what he can get away with. You feel me? He know what he can get away with and what he can't. You feel me? Like, I think, you know, a lot of people react too emotional. You know what I mean? With like, they ain't thinking. Like, you got to look at the big picture. Like, you know, I don't want him to be the president either, just because he really ain't qualified. You feel me? That's just quite simple to me. He just not qualified for the position. You feel me? So my thing is like, why would people want an unqualified person for the position? You know. Yeah. But as far as his temperament and stuff, like he know better. He ain't about to go in there and talk. You know what I mean? So you heard North Korea? You heard that dude over there, man? Like, what? He shot one off. Like, you got a problem? Like.
Nah, but it's, I mean.
You don't care who in there.
Yeah, but matter of fact, I got to look on my Facebook because one of my friends, we were talking about that, and they were talking about the war situation and how, I forget, I'm going to get you the exact name of what the hell it's called because there was this, and I had to put my meme up, but nobody really liked it, but it's okay. It was funny, though. I put up that, I put up the meme with Sheldon from Big Bang telling Obama to get up. That's Obama's seat. That's
yeah.
I love Sheldon. He's like, excuse me. That's he said you're in Trump's chair. Okay, so it's called War Power Resolution, and it says it's a federal law intended to check the president's power to commit the United States to an armed conflict without consent of the U.S. Congress. So even if he goes popping off his guns or feel like he want to go to war with people, he can't just do it, although it has been vetoed by past presidents. But basically it's put in line to say that you can't just go start a war because you feel like it. You can't say, you know what, I don't like so-and-so. Let's go start this war. It's not going to happen. He he has to have the consent of the U.S. Congress to be able to start this war, and if they feel like he can't, they feel like he's just trying to start it, it ain't gonna happen.
Exactly.
So that should alleviate some of the stress. You guys can look this up on Wikipedia. It's called War Powers Resolution, and it basically explains it. It was passed in on July 18th, 1973. So it was passed in the House, and then it got passed into the Senate. And only person to ever veto it that they had is Richard Nixon. And no, they have Richard Nixon in 73, and it was overridden by the House and the Senate at one point.
Oh yeah, like even when Bush had to go to war, he had to get approval from Congress.
Yeah, and Clinton used it back when during the bombing in Kosovo in 1999. So.
Yeah, so yeah, I ain't really, if it's gonna be a war, you feel me?
I'm just saying, if it's gonna be a war, just don't do a draft, because I ain't got time for that. I don't want to see people going off. People
need to be more concerned about the economy.
Yeah.
How it's going to affect the economy, how it's going to affect trade.
Yeah, they said stocks went down the day he got elected, and then they said stocks went up.
Stocks went up. Yeah.
No, but it went down at first, and then it came back up. Trust me, I was up till 3 o'clock. I stayed up. Like once I woke up at 12, I was up till 3 watching that damn everything. And by the time Trump came out on stage and was thanking everybody except for the VP, I was just like, okay, let me go to bed. As soon as they put that he won Pennsylvania, it was like, okay, he's won, we're over it. I mean, at that point, like I said, you could bitch him on, you really can't do nothing about it. This man's the president. You cannot accept him. People felt the same way about when Obama got elected. People didn't like Obama. They felt the way they felt, and they reacted the way they reacted.
It wasn't no protesting and stuff like they doing now.
No, it wasn't. But I think because Trump pissed off, because, it was just a couple of the people that were racist that didn't like Obama. At this point, it's just Trump pissed off everybody, Mexicans, women, and just everybody. So it was like, okay, now we're all.
Women can't get too mad. Like, all the women that voted for that man.
Yeah, it was a lot
of women. You got the majority of the white women vote.
You got some black people vote, too. They got.
Yeah. Like, think about that for a second. He got the majority of the white women vote with a white woman running for president. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. Like, that's deep right there. You feel me?
Yeah. All I'm saying is I know one thing that he might get through the Congress, and that's the thing on he's gonna try to make it where you can't choose to have an abortion. I know that's one thing that I believe that might actually get passed into law, where you can't have an abortion. So it's gonna be. I think that point it's gonna be a lot of adoptions, a lot of abandoned kids, a lot of single mothers, and all that other crap, because
Let me ask y'all something. Now, it was always said. Now, we know the majority of white women voted for Trump, right?
Mhm.
And it was always said that the feminist movement had nothing to do with black women, but a lot of black women jumped on that train, on that feminist movement train. I want to know, how black women feel now. Do they feel betrayed, or do they feel stupid? Like, you feel me? Because a lot of them hopped on that train, on that white woman feminist movement train, and now they realize that white movement wasn't really moving with them.
Yeah.
You feel me? That was they movement solely alone against their white male counterparts. You know what I mean? Go ahead.
I think they just thought it was just women, and it really wasn't. I mean, you just think because it's women, it's including everybody, and then you realize that shortly thereafter it's not what it seems. You have to. You have to kind of do what you need to do and pay attention to what's going on and understand what you're getting yourself into. You don't just sign up for things just to sign up for them because it's for women. You have to understand, is it for all women, or is it for a few women, or is it for these certain women,
Yeah. What you think, J-Ro?
I don't think, like you said, do they feel betrayed? It's kind of, I don't know. It's a toss up. It's a toss up on that one. I'm just sitting here still amazed and shocked at the fact that now I really can't say amazed and shocked at the fact that he's in there, but I mean, like I say, it's a toss up on that one.
I can dig it. You feel me? I feel like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I just think that particular. I even posted an article on my page where, you know what I mean, you know, the author, she was a white woman. She felt betrayed by her fellow white women.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? That, you know, they didn't come out and support, you know, Hillary. Instead, they supported, you know, what she felt was a misogynist. Yeah, she felt like she felt like white women let a lot of the different demographics down. You feel me? She mentioned the LGBT community. She mentioned the Muslims. She mentioned black. She even mentioned black women. She was like, we let all of them down. She was like, it's hard to look them in the face, knowing that, you know, we didn't show up and show out for our sisters. You know, that's the reason why I asked that question, because, you know, Hillary still got a portion of the white woman vote, but the majority of the vote went to Donald, which was shocking to me.
It's crazy because, you know what, the thing that I did like about Hillary was, like, a lot of her work with children. I think that was probably the only thing I really liked about her, was that, you know, her work with children up and through the years of her being into, you know, politics and not even in politics, but she was doing stuff before she even got into politics. She was just helping out with, you know, certain things that she wanted to within her community to help out for these kids, and I liked that part of her. But I just don't, like I said, I think a lot of women wasn't feeling her, and it sucks because, you know, you would think, like when they said when Obama got elected, a lot of black people voted for him because he was black. They thought that she would get the same thing because she was a woman, and it would make history. But at this point, that wasn't enough. You know, it sucks, but it just wasn't. And no matter what her adversary was doing, it didn't work because they still liked him over her. So, you know, you really can't. I mean, you could say women. I mean, I guess if women would have came out and backed her, like you know, a lot of people wanted her to do. I just don't think that would have been enough.
I think she cost herself a lot of votes when it was obvious, like she was pandering for the black vote.
Mm-hmm.
I think that turned a lot of people off too.
Yeah, I had a discussion about that the other day. It wasn't even just a black vote. I talked to somebody the other day where it kind of got to the point where she was just trying to get her celebrity status up. I mean, she was just in Philly on Monday, and I mean, she had Jay-Z, Beyonce, Obama, Springsteen, Bono. They were talking about LeBron James. It was a couple other people. Like they were basically, to me, it seemed like she was more just trying to get more votes off of the strength of who she knew instead of what she was doing, and that kind of messed her up, in my opinion. Like Cleanser said, like trying to pander to the black vote. I mean, you got LeBron James, Beyonce, and Jay-Z, three of the biggest known stars in their field, and they're out here endorsing and out here, you know, partying with her. And in my mind, you're just sitting here like, oh, you know, well, the black people, the younger, we're trying to cater to the younger black voters, and that's who they want to see: Beyonce, Jay-Z, LeBron James. All right, let's get them. Then you got Springsteen and Bono out there. Like, to me, it was more like, oh, I'm gonna just get this on who I know and who's backing me, rather than what I'm gonna say and what I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
And she got to blame Beyonce. I put this on my Facebook page. Once Beyonce performed at them Country Music Awards, oh man, them white people said, "Oh hell no, oh hell no." These Negroes done got too comfortable. You feel me?
They
got too brave.
That whole performance was dumb anyway. First of all, she was way overdressed. She the Dixie Chick was just chilling, and she got a whole gown on. Like, sit down.
I'll tell you, I guarantee you that pissed so many white people off.
It pissed me off, and I'm a black person. Like, why? First of all, I watched the Dixie Chicks from back in the day, and they just a laid back country bumpkins. Okay, then you get this simple, what I would say, ghetto fabulous person showing up in the whole gown at their concert, just being extra. Like, just show up and relax.
I mean, she was being her, but it was like it was the wrong place. It was the wrong place for it, the wrong time. You feel me?
When she came out with Destiny's Child, she was in some bumpkin type outfit, and that's the perfect time for her to bring her bumpkinness out at a fucking Dixie Chicks concert. She should have been bumpkined out. You were a bumpkin before you were ghetto fabulous. You could be a bumpkin again. Like, that was, be true to who you are and know your roots. She was a country bumpkin. You could have been a bumpkin, baby. You could have just put on some little shorts, cut off shorts, and you still could have been cute. Put some nice heels on. You still could have made it look like Beyonce, like how you are now. But you ain't have to get all wear a freaking gown to a Dixie Chick concert. You simple bitch. That's why everybody voted for Trump. I'm sorry. I'm mad. I don't like her. I'm biased. Beehive gonna kill me. I know. But I don't know. But I don't know.
But see, that also goes to the point to where, now, like, everybody be taking these celebrities, be having these big voices and big influences on people, and you see it didn't work.
Nope.
It didn't work. Like J. Ro just said, you had three of the biggest stars from their elements. You feel me? Like LeBron James, a worldwide, you feel me, superstar. Beyonce, worldwide superstar. Jay-Z, worldwide superstar. Ain't mean nothing. It didn't motivate more black people to vote or nothing.
Out there. And everybody loves them.
Exactly.
And guess what? She still didn't get voted for. So, and that's what they were talking about in the news today. Like I said, she had a whole celebrity back end, and they weren't powerful. That's why a lot of celebrities are hurt. You see T.I. out there protesting. Freaking Madonna was out. Cher was out there. Cher was out there in New York too with a whole hoodie on, protesting. You had these celebrities are hurt. You know how many celebrities came out and said, I'm with her, and now she just didn't win? And did she ever make a speech after losing? Because I know she sent out her secretary, head of her campaign, to talk to the people and let them go home. But did she ever come back out and just, say, I can see, I know she called down on Trump, but, like, did you publicly come out and acknowledge that you lost?
I think that night she did. Well, that night she
not that
fell
night
asleep.
She didn't. No.
They said she conceded. She conceded earlier.
She conceded over the phone. She called her.
And then like that next morning, she actually came out. It had to be before I went to work because I saw her. She was in New York and she made a little quick speech. She was out there thanking all of her whole team, her campaign team and everything. But that was like the next morning. It had to be later, and actually I didn't go to work, so it was later that day. So yeah, it was the next day.
She got to feel embarrassed.
Yeah, she probably hurt because she lost to Obama. You lost again. You lost to Donald Trump. Like out of all people, you lost to Donald Trump. Like, and the funny, I meant to ask y'all this one because everybody keeps saying that if Michelle Obama ran, she would win. Michelle Obama has made it very clear that she has no part to be anybody's president. Her husband wasn't. She's good for her. We're done. She's ready to leave the White House anyway. But she's ready to make her exit, and you see what they like. A lot of people want her to run for election. Do you think she should run? Do you agree with the people that she should run?
Nah. I don't think she should. And part of the reason is because, they already had her husband in there. Just let it go. To go down, Not saying that she, like, if she did, she wouldn't be good or whatever.
But
But
she already said she wasn't going to do it, but they want her to.
Yeah, I know she does. She said she doesn't want to, but I mean, like, you already, your family had their time. You know, your husband did his thing for 8 years. You know, he did his, like, just go out on that. No need to try to overdo it or do too much.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah.
Like, just why? That's my question. If everybody keeps saying she'll run, okay, run for president, they'll vote for her for president. Why? Tell me why. Because her husband was president, so that automatically going to make her a good president.
Yeah, then that's the thing. Like, just because your husband did it. Yeah, but, you know, she ain't win.
Yeah. You shady as hell. You shady.
I'm just saying, like, you know, you vote her, she run for president, right? It's like, only reason why people will be voting for her, you know, is the same reason why people vote for Obama. That's what people not understanding. The same reason why you mad that everybody voted for Trump is the same reason why you voted for Obama.
Mm-hmm.
The exact same reason. Most people voted for Obama because he was black. And now they mad because most people voted for Trump because he's a white bigot. You know, so why you gonna vote for she didn't write any policy. She hasn't served as a senator or none of that, you know. What I hear, she a lawyer, right?
Yeah. Like she was making money before she met Obama. I know that's right, Michelle. I know that's right. My next question was,
why would you vote for him?
Yeah, I agree. Like, let it be. It's done. We don't need you. We love you, Michelle. We love you. Love you to death, but no, I agree with you. You don't want to do that to yourself or, you know, your kids. You want to live your life and keep it moving. But my other question was, do you think Donald Trump will be a one-term president or a two-term?
Bush got 2 terms, so anything's possible, y'all. Like people just forget about Bush. You got like Bush ain't happen. They voted Bush in there again. You feel me? So Bush could get 2 terms. Who knows?
I'm gonna give him these first 4 years. I mean, who knows? This dude might come out and honestly, like, be like the best that ever happened.
I thought about that too. I said, what if he come out and he's like the best person? And I'm like, you know what? We like, and then when you look back on it, you're like, no, nobody really liked you from the beginning, but you actually showed them, you know. And I thought about that today too. I was like, that would be so mind-boggling for him to come into the presidency. Not too many people liked him, and then for him to be the best president ever.
It might not be like the best, but like he might get in there and like really do some shit.
I mean, like he do a good job, but you know, it was just shocking to people because they thought he just didn't know what the hell he was doing. Yeah, well, he doesn't really know what the hell he's doing, but eventually he's gonna learn.
It's 100% possible that might happen. It's 100% possible that exactly might. Whether people want to admit it, but like it's not, they mad at some of the things he did. You feel me? Like, I've been listening to all these media outlets, all these pundits, and most of them concede, like, that they really they don't have an issue. A lot of them don't have an issue with some of the things he said about as far as his policy. You know, then you'll have others that be like, well, I don't know his policy, this, that, and the third. But a lot of people be like, well, I don't really have an issue with a lot of his policy. It's just that how he come across, his character. The things he said, his actions. You feel me? That's the issues they have with him. Like I said, politics is politics. You feel me? So it ain't got nothing to do with whether you like somebody or not personally. If he handled the business right, who knows?
This is going to be an interesting 4 years, and we might get 4 more out of him. And this is going to see where this goes. But I know that the comedians are going to have a blast with him if he ever goes on like a tangent one day. I know the comedians are going to have a blast. They're probably talking about, you know, I mean, because, you know, the whole election, all these comedians have been doing all his randomness and, you know, just imitating him and, you know, making jokes. And so I could only imagine once he gets in office and he if he has that one moment where he just goes off. Like I know we were waiting for Obama to just get real mad one day and just say, just go off and tell people shut the F up and whatever. Or say something real black. We wanted him to do it at least one time for us. But it might be one of the moments where Trump might have a moment. He just might spaz out real quick. And it's going to be like, yes, we were waiting for it. We knew you had it in you. You were holding it back. Yeah.
I got a comedian friend who that night he basically put up a post and was like, give us a couple of days. Us comedians are shedding a tear, but give us a couple of days and we're going to have some material ready for y'all. So they getting ready. They lining it up.
You already know.
They already did the meme with Obama and Trump sitting down, and they got Obama sticking his middle finger up. Like they already like that. What is that press conference happened not too long, like a couple hours ago? They already got the meme. Like they like this point they already trained to go. They ready. They like that's crazy. I say that's how quick the internet is. It moves so quickly. Something can happen next minute. It's already a meme for it. Like what the hell?
I mean, it's good to have some type of levity for it. You know what I mean? Because all the doom and gloom. You know what I mean? Like a lot of people just need to chill out. A lot of people, you feel me? Oh, the world about to end. It's over. And all that. Like chill out.
That's how I forgot to mention to y'all. I was watching the news and Spirit, the airline, is offering discounted rates to go to Canada.
Ain't nobody going to damn Canada.
No, but let me no.
Yeah.
Y'all don't
people have left to Canada.
But listen. Y'all have to understand this. On the news, Spirit Airlines announced that they were having a discount for the Americans that wanted to leave to move to Canada amidst finding out that Trump was going to be the new president. Like that hit the news. Who is the owner of Spirit Airlines and what the hell? I mean, I get it, get that money, but like really? This is where we're at? That airline just said, you know what, since y'all want to go to Canada, I got you. I got a discount. We can take y'all here. You can just get in the car. It's cheap. It'll save you more money. Like, that's what they said. Like, we could take you to, what the hell is it, upstate New York, and you could just rent a car and just drive right into Canada. It'll be cheaper versus just landing in Canada. Like, what the hell is that about? Like, what is happening?
There was an article that somebody had posted about something like Canada has shut down one of their websites, or
their website shut down
because people was trying to register for citizenship or some shit like that. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Like I was when people were saying that, I laughed at it. But for Spirit Airlines, like I said, for that to happen and show up on Spirit Airlines, and them to be on the NBC News saying that they offering discounts and all this extra stuff, I was just sat back and I was like, you know what? This world has lost its ever-loving mind. For a president to be elected, that I get it. People don't like him. But for a whole airline just be like, listen, we offering to try to bank on this shit? Or you want to go to Canada? Oh, we got you. We about to make this money real quick. And then tell you that if we drop you off here, you can just ride right there. It's quicker. And it's cheaper. Like, what the hell? But that's your slogan, dude? That's how y'all coming? So hold on, guys. I got to call one of them back. Nobody realized they're not on the line. Isn't that great? Well, guys, I guess I'll be holding it down. I don't know where these guys went. They just must have dropped the call, so I guess they'll call back. But, yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, how the hell does that happen that an airline offers a discounted rate to get people over to Canada? That's crazy. What happened?
Hello?
Hello? Yeah, what happened?
Yeah. I don't know. I guess I'm probably made a mistake and hit the bang button. My bad.
Y'all fired. I'm like, yeah, guys, what y'all thought? Y'all not even there. I'm like, oh, okay. They left me. Wait a minute. I didn't know.
I got a little too excited.
You got a little too excited?
My bad. Yeah, my bad.
You was looking for a ride to Canada too?
Nah. I was just thinking about like how hilarious that is. Like that's true. That's wild right there. You feel me? Like people too emotional,
That's
man.
what I said.
Like, world
like
not
people
about to
moving
end.
back to Africa. People had passports ready. Like y'all crashing sites and everything. Like that's just too much.
Yeah, y'all do that now, but hey, think about it. Even Dave Chappelle came back after a while.
You know what?
Exactly.
Chappelle
Everybody talk about how much they hate this
that's what he
country.
did.
Everybody talk about how much
Dave
they hate
Chappelle
this
went
country.
into hiding.
Shit, you ain't going nowhere else. You ain't trying to live nowhere else.
Yeah. That's just crazy.
Oh, I hate America. America's so racist. This, that. All right, go somewhere else. Go somewhere else.
Yeah, they don't even like Americans. That place you go, they don't like Americans.
Exactly.
Where you gonna go? Like they gonna like you fucking Americans. Like these fucking stupid Americans. They don't like us. Half the places we go. I'm still going out of the country. I'm still going. I don't care. Call me an effing American. Oh, do what you want. I'ma still go. I'm like, yes, I am American.
They probably looking at us like we
and I'll
stupid
give you
as hell
American
right
ass
now.
whooping. Huh?
I said the rest of the world looking at us like we stupid as hell right now. Like, I can't believe they let that happen.
No, I had to watch the guy on the news. The guys on the election, they were doing the tallying and stuff, and they had the black guy that was on CNN that was going off. They had the white guy that was on NBC. He was like how he basically said America is the shit that stopped selling, and now everybody's gonna take over, and we're gonna be sitting here looking stupid. Like he was going on a 10, and they were like they couldn't even get that man quiet for a couple minutes. I was like, oh my God. Even watching, and this is how funny. I was flicking between Fox and NBC. The Fox newscasters were so distraught that Donald Trump was in the lead. And mind you, they say Fox News is the most racist news ever. But they were so distraught that Donald Trump was winning, they couldn't even say this man's name. Like they couldn't even get their words out. They was like, and then after a while they had to figure out what the hell they were going to say because they were so caught. I think they were shocked. But it was just hilarious. So I was like, they are upset.
Hey man,
crazy.
Listen, they can't get mad. At the end of the day, that man is living the American dream.
Yes.
Whether people want to, realize that man is living. That is what he is what the American dream is right now. You feel me? Like somebody come from nothing, you feel me, out of the blue, and become president of the United States. You feel me? That's why they claim
possible.
Anything is possible. You feel me? So, listen.
No, one of my friends posted on Facebook. Yeah, one of my friends posted on Facebook that they're gonna go to a job interview. They're gonna apply for a CEO job, and when they walk in, they're gonna do a Donald Trump. Just start yelling, talking to everybody, and distracting everybody, and they still gonna hopefully still get the job. He said, with no experience, I started laughing because I'm like, man, ain't shit. They be posting anything on Facebook, but it makes you laugh because it's like, yeah, I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to just go start yelling on top of everybody. I'm going to tell them that they're lying and all this other stuff, but that's not true. That's untrue. That's untrue. And then I'm still going to get the job. I said, oh, man.
That's basically what he did, man. He had that money to back him.
Yeah.
He was a freight train. He was a freight train that couldn't be stopped. You feel me?
Pretty much.
People ain't want to accept it in the beginning. You feel me?
Yeah.
So
and now you got to.
They want to start throwing up roadblocks. Too late. Too late, people.
Pretty much.
It's too late. That ball was rolling.
Yeah.
That ball started rolling.
Too late to turn back now. Yeah. Can't do nothing now. You got to let it go. It is.
When he shut down, when he shut down Jeb Bush, Marco Rubio, the one of them other dudes, I can't think of his name right now. Damn. You know what I mean? He was another real popular Republican they had, popular Republican. candidate there. I can't think of his name. But when he shut all them down, I said, "Oh, it's over."
Mhm.
I said it's over. Cause that was that they would talk about those three people while Obama was, you know what I mean, last election, about how this upcoming election they was going to be the front runners. He mollywopped them. I said, "Oh, it's over."
Yes, he did.
I said, "It's over. It's over."
Right.
So I mean,
Well, they are still
legend.
protesting this night too in Philadelphia, and it's a whole bunch of women protesting in Philadelphia, protesting Donald Trump. And I just want to let you guys know we are currently in the after show. That show went by really, really quickly. Amazing. You guys want to call in? Number is 657-383-1155. You can still tweet us at GFT_radio. And we'll be following the tweets as well. But, yeah, I'm looking at the news right now, and they're still protesting. They're saying that the country is in mourning. There's a lot of women out there protesting in Philly right now. But you guys have any other topics you want to talk about for our after show? Because after the show, it's the after party and stuff all this, the hotel.
I don't know. There's a lot been going on. There's a lot. Oh, I don't know. I don't know if y'all really want to talk about it, but did y'all hear about, I think it was last week, a week and a half ago, the student, the dude that punched the girl in the face, knocked her out, put her in a coma? I don't know. Was it at Rutgers? I think it was at Rutgers. Yeah, he was. There was a short video on Facebook that was going around about a week and a half ago. It's only 7 to 10 seconds long, and all you see is the girl walked up to the dude. I don't know. She swung. Apparently, she swung and she connected and hit him, and he turned around and just straight dropped her, and put her in a coma. She's been going through maybe 11 different surgeries because she's been in a coma, brain swelling, all kind of stuff. Well, just earlier today, they decided not to press charges against the guy because they claimed it was self-defense. Because from the video, it shows that the girl provoked it, that she started with him first, and he was acting in self-defense. That's been on the radio. I got to find this video and get the story to you guys, but that's yeah.
Yeah, what the hell is that?
I want to say it was Rutgers. It was some school in New Jersey because it was on the New Jersey. It was on the New Jersey website. If you look up on Facebook, Emily Rand, EMILY Rand, RAND, you'll find a story. You'll see the videos, all of that.
I'm about to look at that shit up now. What the hell?
Yeah. Yeah. Was it Rutgers? I think it was Rutgers.
Rutgers.
Yeah.
He punched near Rutgers in coma.
Yeah, this was like almost 2 weeks ago, but they just found the guy not guilty. The police said they weren't going to press charges, but the video, they say it's only a 7 to 10 second long video. Yeah.
She was 19. Are you
They
serious?
haven't really come up to figure out why it happened, what she was doing. Apparently these two didn't even know each other, but they was out partying at Rutgers one night, and she was messing with him. He turned around and knocked her ass out. I'm talking about straight dropped her.
Yeah, they said that somebody was told by a friend that there was a scuffle and it broke out, and the guys were calling her friends names like whore and slut, and she took offense to it, and yes, she went around and slapped a couple of the guys. They held back. I didn't know she even hit this guy, and then he just wailed off and punched her. So they was talking. I guess the guys were already trying to call them and call them names, and she got mad, and she went to go slap them. And she went to go slap the other guy. She slapped a couple of guys. When she got to the other guy, he just hauled off and hooked off on her.
Yeah, the video's on NewJersey.com if you look it up. And she you see in the video she went up to him and hit him. Next thing you know, he just hauled off and hit her with a right and dropped her. And he ran off because he said he was scared. Apparently, he said he didn't know that there was a girl that hit him. I don't know how true it was, because if you look at it, he kind of looked like he was looking at her, but then again, he may have just turned around, spurred a moment. Somebody hit me. I'm swinging back too. because the way that the story's going, when she hit him, she like busted his lip open, and he had to go. He didn't get stitches. But his lip was busted open, and he thought a dude hit him. He just turned around and swung and hit her. But it's crazy because, like I say, I mean, the police are saying that they're not pressing charges against this guy for hitting her and putting her in a coma. This happened the beginning of November, and she's been in a coma ever since. And police are saying they're not pressing charges against this guy. I'm not saying it was right, but you look at some of these other stories that go on like this, and these guys are getting in a lot of trouble for not even just guys. Anybody. You put your hands on somebody, you hit them.
They're saying it was self-defense. Yeah, he's saying they were questioning whether or not it was self-defense because she did hit the other guys, and then she went to hit him, and he just happened to hit her back. All the other guys didn't. But I look at it like as a female, like your mom always told the boys they shouldn't hit girls. But I look at it like this: you have some females that will hit a guy knowing he doesn't hit females. You know what I'm saying? Or egg him on and hit her because she knows he doesn't hit females, whether it's slapping him, kicking him, just going some I've seen it where they damn near punch a guy and the guy just like, I'm not gonna hit you, keep moving, and eventually he just like finally hook off on him. My rule of thumb is if you hit a guy and he hits you back, you should never put your hands on him. Not to justify the situation. I mean, granted, this woman is in a coma and all the other stuff, and it sucks. But you can't just hit someone and not expect them to hit you back, whether it's a male or a female. In this day and age, like I said, I went out to parties and seen a guy knock a girl straight out. She got mad, yelled at him, got all in his face, and he cold cocked her, and she was on the ground, and he walked off and kept it moving. Like, you can't, and I would tell my daughter that you don't just hit a guy because he might hit you back. So you can't hit somebody and not be prepared to get hit back, whether what sex they are, doesn't matter. So, in a sense, Jersey doesn't have self-defense laws, but that's good, gun, so like that, whatever, but I just don't. I mean, it sucks that it went to that length and that extent, but you can't just go put your hands on people and expect them not to put their hands back on you, be it a male or a female. Should he have hit her? No, because nobody else did, but he did, so. She hit him first. I mean, it sucks.
Man, everybody just need to keep their damn hands to themselves.
I agree.
Yep. That's what I think.
Then again, you're talking about these college kids. I don't know the full story. I don't know the full story. I got bits and pieces and the highlights of it, but just be thinking college campus, college kids, late at night in the middle of the street partying. One or both of the parties were probably drunk or had a couple of drinks in them, and it just went too far.
Fact.
I remember one time I was in the Philly. Yeah, I remember I was in a Philly club one time, and it was these bunch of whole, like 10 girls and this one guy. He of course he was gay. They went out. I guess they were going out celebrating God knows what. We were in the club, and this guy tried to pick up one of the girls. Of course, one of the girls screamed on him. She was being real aggressive in the club, and he kept whatever be. He was just saying that to her, like whatever. She was acting extra. I guess he was trying to pick up one of her friends or whatever the case may be. All I know is by the end of the time the club let out, the girl was in the guy's face again in the middle of the street in Philly, and all I saw, like, next thing you know, he just straight laid her out, and then the dude tried to help. He laid him out, and then all her friends were just screaming, and then the dude just hopped in the car and left. And I was like, from the time we were in the club, she was in his face, rowdy. When we left out, she was in, like, I don't know the whole situation, but she was in his face when we left out again. And then by then, he was just like, F it. I guess he got tired of it and just cold cocked her. She fell on the ground. The guy's friend tried to help. He got knocked out too. By then, the other girls were standing like, listen, we ain't about to get knocked out. We just gonna sit here and cry and try to get everybody off the floor. And I'm just like, damn. Like, it's not funny, but at the time I did laugh because I was just like, oh shit, like he just knocked two people out. Like, he ain't even give a damn. And he just got in the car like ain't nothing happened. He pulled off and left. And I'm just like, oh shit. But at this point, it's like you can't just be in people's faces. Like I said, I'm a female. I know. Sometimes we know a dude not gonna hit us, and we get into an argument, jump and say, hit me, you ain't gonna hit me, blah blah blah. and then you keep hitting him, and next you know that he might actually hit you back. And don't be like, oh, my God, I can't believe you hit me. Get the fuck out of his face. Leave him alone. He done told you about 4 times. Leave him alone. That's why I have guys, when I have my guy friends, I tell them to call me. Like, if a female get in your face and she acting dumb, please call me. I'll knock her out for you because I know you won't hit her. I hit her for you. But that's just my take on it. Huh? No, it's not violence. I understand. Like, I know a lot of females, like, I know y'all know females that be acting extra, that will be in somebody's face knowing daggone what this dude ain't about to hit her, and been there smacked them all up, you know, punched them, and he's sitting there trying to her to keep moving, and she keep hitting him because she know he ain't going to hit her back. And then when he finally get tired of it, he like push her or mush her all of a sudden. Oh, my God, I can't be putting your hands on me. He was in my face for like 5 to 10 minutes. Like, I told you to move.
Just stop on her foot, fellas. She'll leave you alone.
Stop on her foot.
Kick her in the kneecap. Kick her in the kneecap.
Stop on her foot real hard.
Pinch your nipple.
Every time she put on her heels, or something, she gonna remember you. This nigga done put my foot up.
Crazy.
Really. Every time she walking, she gonna think about you. And she gonna think twice before she put her hands on somebody else.
You gonna be so you gonna do some type of heart shit. You gonna take the back of her earrings off. And she make you mad, take all the back of her earrings and be like, bitch, you ain't gonna wear no earrings today. Now. And I witnessed that happen. You know what? Sometimes women don't wear panties. Yeah. I know a lot of women that don't wear panties.
You feel me? Hide all her panties. Go her drawers. You gotta be all her panties gone. Bad as hell.
You know what?
Do shit.
No, you want to get her, take her bras. or no. Take the strap. If she got the bras, if like the strap that can come off, take all them bitches off. She ain't gonna have no support. It's gonna be over. Like, bitch, where all my ball straps at? Like, bitch, I don't know. I don't know where them fellas at. What are you talking about?
Fuck a whole morning up.
That's also wrong.
You ain't got no support, bitch. Can't go to work with the boots sagging now, can you? See, I would do something. See, me for a guy, I would be petty enough to take his like shoelace or some shit. Just take a shoelace off of one of the shoes, not both of them. Just take a shoelace off of one shoelace off of each shoe, each pair of shoes. Just take one. Nigga, where you going? You can't tie your shoes. Where you going? Where my laces at? Hey, Top, I'm going to wear another pair. That one of them laces going too, nigga. One of them going too. Because I'm ignorant. I do petty shit like that. That's what I would do. I'm petty as hell when it comes to I told you I fuck up with somebody. If I fuck up with one of my exes, I took everything. I took the toilet seat. I paid for that bitch. I took it. I took the toilet seat. I took the shower curtain. I took the toilet tissue. I took the soap. I took the toothpaste. Bitch, you ain't buy that, nigga. I know I ain't contribute. Listen, I gave you $200 towards rent, and I bought everything in this bitch. Everything I brought, I took. Took the fucking toilet seat that the friends broke. I had to replace that shit. I took that. Took the shower curtain. There was no tissue in that bitch. Nothing. Nigga, figure it out. And you know you go to Walmart, you spend way more money than you want to, nigga. I'll fuck up your whole life. Just taking stupid shit. Like, you got salt, I'm taking the pepper. Done.
We fucked up coming out of all groceries go. I'll be mad as hell.
No,
yeah, I'll be ready to fight. I come to my house, all my groceries gone. I'll be ready to fight. Nah. You know, I just spent all these groceries. I need
nigga one piece of chicken. Like, here you go. You only need one piece. You by yourself tonight. You only need one piece. And no grease. You better put that chicken in the frying pan.
Put a bottle of water.
Crazy.
No, especially if you're Muslim. If you're Muslim, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go to the store and buy a bunch of pork and take everything else. Everything gonna have pork in it. Everything I leave gonna have pork in that bitch. What? You don't eat pork? You better starve tonight, nigga. Huh?
You feel me? Leave
I don't like
on the
chitlins.
stove.
I put a raw pork chop right on the stove real quick. Like, here you go, baby. I'm just making this for dinner. Here you go.
Oh, bitch, they just cook chitlins in my house.
Put put bacon bits in his toothpaste, so when you brush your teeth, you brush them with pork. Like,
that's foul.
I told you,
you ain't gotta hit nobody, people. We giving y'all jewels.
Like that.
I ain't gotta hit nobody.
Yes.
There's a lot of stuff y'all can do to get back at people.
Lady, take one battery out of the remote control. Take one battery out of the remote control. The PlayStation, the Xbox, take the batteries out of all them bitches. If he goes to play that game, he can play. Or even better, take the goddamn games. He'll have a whole connection. Leave the console and take the goddamn games. Or take the console and leave the games. He can't play it. And don't even take take the plugs or some shit like that. Or take the console and leave the plugs. Just do ignorant shit like that. Like, just take the whole console, leave him the plugs, leave him the controllers, leave him the games. Just take the console. He can't play without that. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of shit. I'm just thinking of shit. You said what?
That's so foul.
Don't fuck with my PS4. Don't fuck with my PS4. Fuck
okay.
my PS4. We gonna have
if you're messing with Clint and he piss you off, take his PS4 console. Take it. That's what I'm talking about. Take that shit.
You better not have a car. I'm telling you right now. You feel me? Better not have no car. I'm telling you. I'm coming for your vehicle. I'm coming for your vehicle. Oh, only took your PS4. Okay, I leveled up on you. I'm coming for your vehicle.
You know what? you know what to do to a female?
Outside.
You know what to do to a female?
Come outside.
Take all her combs and all her brushes. The bitch can't do her hair.
Nah,
you know how motherfuckers sleep while their hair built? No.
She gonna come outside. All the nuts gonna be screwed off her wheels. You feel me? She ain't gonna be able to find none of them shit. You feel me? She gonna be bad as hell. You feel me? All the nuts gonna be screwed out of her wheels. You feel me? There's a push. You feel me? I pour sugar in the gas tank. It's gonna be bad as hell. Like me. Get real petty.
You know how you one up that shit? You know how you one up that shit? You know how you one up that shit? You take all the kneecaps out of his pants. Take every last one of his pants. Just go through his pants. All the kneecaps out the pants. Just be ignorant. You gotta do little petty shit that doesn't make no sense. Like, why would she do that? Because she's ignorant. Like, that's what cutting the bitches right out. Just ignorant. You don't need no kneecaps.
Yeah, you got too much time on your hands to do that.
I think that's exactly no. Who saw that meme when there was a meme out there a while ago, and I said this ain't no relationship over. If that female packs your clothes up in a bag or fold them gently and put them outside, y'all are done. Y'all not together no more. Because the fact that she calmly put that shit together is over. But if she throw them shit all over the place, that bitch still love you. You got a chance to get back in. But if she packs those clothes, fold them neatly, and place them outside, she ain't got to place them outside. Put them neatly in the corner for you. Put them in a box, suitcase, something like that. And wait till you come home and say, you know what? I need you to go because we're not together no more. Y'all are done. There's no hope. Don't try to talk to her. It's over. Finito. But if she throw all your clothes through the lawn or burn them or, bleach sneakers and your clothes, she still love you. That lady ain't got no butt. Oh, my God. Oh, Jesus. Sorry. Watch the news. This lady got a whole flat back. I'm sorry. But, yeah, that's my advice to men. If she throw your clothes out, she still love you. If she folds them neatly, there's no chance in hell. Because she did that way too calm, and at that point, she is done. I did that before to somebody. I just packed their shit, and I was like, you know what, let me call you and come get your shit. That's how it be. That's how it be. I'm just saying, I'm just giving out jewels. You said what? What were you saying? Because you whispered that one.
I just said, females is crazy, that's all.
Yeah, we do have craziness inside of us. We do. Sometimes you guys bring it out of us.
Who won the game, Jabril?
Like, cause
it's still on, but
really,
Baltimore pretty much won. It's 28-7.
That's really what we're gonna do. He's just like, yeah. Anyway, Brad, who won the game? This is what I gotta deal with. You guys. I gotta deal with these two men on this podcast. just acting like I ain't even here. Just ignore me because I'm telling them, I'm giving them jewels, and these half of them listening. You know what? It's okay.
Yeah, we had to you know what I mean, we had to talk about something important real quick.
What's important? The game, really? You know what? Y'all both can kiss my entire ass. I just want to let y'all know. That's my take on tonight.
You still give it? Don't you got to give some shout outs, some podcast shout outs?
Oh,
or do that on the blog?
Well, no, I do that on the blog. We could do it here though too because we do podcast shout outs every Saturday on our blog. Now we have recently started. We got 2 down so far, 1 coming this Saturday. So guys, check out the blog, gftradioshow.com, and check out our podcast shout outs. I will tell you the last 2 people that we shouted out. Let's see. I forget the first one. Do I got it? I got it. So the first podcast shout out that we did for a podcast shout out was October 29th, and that was the By Chance Podcast. You can find them on SoundCloud.com/By Chance Podcast. They're on there, and they're also on Google Play, so you listen to him there. That is in podcast, so you definitely need to check that one out. Pretty much a little brief information about that podcast is a storytelling podcast that's told by the voices that best know those stories, from traveling the globe to making it as an independent MC, and from starting your own business to the time you got drunk and ended up shirtless on top of a building, all that stuff. So it's very interesting. Go check that out. The one we did not too long ago was, who was it that we just did? Oh, A Toast of Truth. We just did her. She actually retweeted it and shared it. Her name is Vernetta. Her podcast is A Toast of Truth. You got to check that one out, too. She has a bunch of different topics that she talks about. She's on a different. She's a blogger, a speaker, and a podcaster. So she does most of the things she talks about. So you definitely can check that out too. And her website is where is it at? Okay, Vernetta Fernie. I'm gonna spell it out: VERNETTARSREENEY.com. Check out her website, and her podcast information is on that website as well. We got one coming up this week, so be sure to check that out on Saturday as well. Who else y'all want to shout out? And y'all pay attention to the game or something? What is it, baseball? What y'all listening? What y'all like it?
I was about to give you an answer.
Oh, what? An answer to what?
You asked who else you want to shout out. See, look, you moving so fast, you forgot your question. Shout out to the homie Willie. You feel me? The Willie Styles.
Yes, always Willie.
Yeah, I hear from Willie.
Yeah.
That's our dude right there. He always calling in. We got to give him that.
Yeah. The homeboy that called the other time.
12 Kyle. 12 Kyle. That was him. You got to check out him. He got 12 Kyle podcast as well. You got to definitely check him out. Got to check out the Podcast Brothers.
Exactly.
Who else? It's one guy, The Critical Dump. He always retweets stuff that we post, so you definitely got to follow that Twitter. His Twitter is at The Critical Dump. 12 Kyle is at 12 Kyle Podcast. And the Podcast Brothers, I believe is the Podcast Brothers? Is it the Podcast Brothers? Or okay, so it's at the Podcast Brothers. You can follow them. Yes, Willie Styles is Willie Styles. What is it? Yeah, Willie Styles, with a Z.
Yeah, Willie Styles with a Z.
I don't know his name. Yeah, follow him as well, too. Shut up, y'all. I hate y'all. I swear to God I do. This shit,
shout out to our podcast family. You feel me?
Yes.
Everybody support each other. You feel me? That's what it is.
Yes, we definitely try to support other podcasts as well as they support us for all the retweets, all the shares, the comments that we get, and all that. We appreciate it all. I want to again give you guys the website, gftradioshow.com. If you're listening right now, you're on blogtalkradio.com/GFT Radio Show. You can always tweet us at GFT_radio. We have an Instagram page as well at GFT_radio. Facebook page, GFT Radio. Check that out. You guys want to give out your information? Because it's pretty much wrapping up the show right now.
Go ahead, Clint.
You can hit me up at kingstruth.com. I mean, that's my blog site. You can follow me on Twitter at that's Trenton Groomy. You know, I'm on Snapchat at the King's Truth. You know, we got the blog. Hit me up on the blog if y'all got any questions. You feel me? I can get at you on there as well.
Y'all already know I'm just simple JRO609, JRO609, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, everywhere. Get social.
And, of course, you got me, Sonny, which is what? Oh, you said facts.
I go
facts. Oh, yeah, Clint, before I forget, somebody actually, when I was at my job, my work husband, he told me, I was saying something to him. You know what he said to me?
What?
He was, what did you say? What is one of your common things? I forget what you're always saying. This, that, and the third.
Oh.
That's what he said. He said this, that, and the third. And I looked at him, and I was like, what? He said, I listened to the podcast. I said, I see. And I had to laugh because, I'll tell you that why later. But he caught me so off guard with that. He's an older guy, but I was just like, I can't believe he just said that to me. It threw me off. But I had to think about that because it popped in my head.
Shout out to him for listening.
I know. Thank you, work hubby. Thank you for listening, coming at me with the randomness, the random outbursts at work. But anyway, I am Sunny_D on Twitter and Instagram. You can follow my blog, unreservedlyme.wordpress.com. I am on Facebook, and I'm also on Tumblr, but I don't remember my daggone login for that. Well, I know my login. I don't remember the actual link. But you find me, it's
we
to
shoot
my
the old stuff. You find me on Black Planet, find me on MySpace, find me on Behance. I don't know my login.
I was on my MySpace page the other day, though. I told you about that. I was in my MySpace the other day. I updated my picture, and I put the blog information on my MySpace. So y'all look for me. If y'all know my government, just find me on MySpace. I'm on there, too. I don't never check it, but I checked it to update the picture. But shut up. Y'all some haters. Y'all the ones on Snapchat with the little kids, so shut up. Anyway, thank you guys for listening tonight. These guys get on my damn nerves, but I love them at the same time. But I do. Y'all irk my soul, but I love y'all.
Y'all can contact me on Tumblr, but I ain't gonna be able to reply because I can't log in.
Me either. I can post on it. It's connected to my Instagram and my Twitter, but I don't know the login either.
You say you got AOL 4.0.
AOL 4.0. I still got that hit me up on there.
Well, anyway, y'all, we're about to get off this thing. Thank y'all for listening tonight. Good night.
All right. Catch y'all later.
See y'all in 7 days.
Bye.
Oh, we about to get disconnected.
Record better audio anywhere with Motive digital microphones from Shure. Easy-to-use options like the MV88 plug directly into your phone or computer and include a free app. Create studio-quality sound for podcasts, music, and videos. Visit Shure.com to learn more.
The holidays are right around the corner, and Acme is ready. With Lancaster brand meats, delicious desserts, custom party trays, and a large selection of gift cards, we're your one-stop holiday shop, so you can spend more time enjoying the holidays. It's the last week to get your free Jennie-O Grade A basted frozen turkey or turkey breast when you spend $100 in a single transaction with in-ad coupon. And get blackberries, blueberries, or raspberries, buy one, get one free, mix and match. Acme, your favorite local supermarket.